Welcome. In front of me is a Xiaomi 17 and today I will show you how you can capture a screenshot on this device. So, to get started, you will want to open up the content that you wish to capture. Now, for me, that will be the home screen, which is already open. Now, make sure that whatever you actually want to capture on that screenshot is right now visible on display. Once that is the case, all you will really need to do is press the power button and volume down at the same time, like so, and it captures a screenshot. You can see we have scroll and send options visible, and this pop-up does disappear after a moment. Now, that's one way to capture a screenshot. I believe there is also 3-finger swipe down, which also does the same exact thing. Now, going to the two options that we had right here, scroll and send. The scroll is unavailable because there is nothing really to scroll down on, as you can see. But if I opened up something like settings, you can see now we can scroll. So, I can stop it from scrolling. I can also move it manually. Click on done, and this will now capture a longer version of the screenshot. Now I just need to click on the check mark to save it. And I'm good to go. So that's one thing. I do want to show one more thing in here. Crap. Oh, wait, I still have the option to show it. And to delete Netflix. But I still have the other garbage app, Spotify. Hello. And I'm opening up this for a reason. So let's try to capture a screenshot in here. Now, try is a strong word right here. As you can see, nothing happened. In a moment, you might get a pop-up. Yep, there we go. Can't take a screenshot of this page. Why? Because go F yourself. This also happens in Netflix or most other streaming platforms. Now, the reason this is happening, because I do want to explain this so you're aware of what the hell is happening and how to basically show a middle finger to this garbage, is screenshot and screen recordings both use option, I believe it's called draw over other apps. I think that's how it's called. Now, the name doesn't really matter. What matters is that basically it allows screenshots or screen recordings to capture imagery of what's visible on the screen, and applications have the option to block it. Now, this option, the drawing over other apps, is designed to protect the privacy and security of the user. Oh boy, do I now feel so safe and secure by seeing this pop-up. In any case, where this option is actually being used correctly will be in bank apps. Bank applications obviously do this to protect your money. And if you imagine that you had some kind of malware on your device, some virus that is using this feature as a screenshot or screen recording would, to see what you're putting in as your PIN or your password to your bank, it would be very detrimental to the security of your bank. Making it, basically making it that anyone can log into it. Not the best thing to have. So because of that, bank applications block this, but they block it, but they give you alternative ways to achieve what you're trying to achieve. So if you want to capture a screenshot of a confirmation of a payment, you can't take a screenshot, but you can download a PDF confirmation file. So it gives me an option that I can utilize instead. What doesn't give me a other option is this piece of shit right here. This is just gonna be like, blocked. Cool. Nice going, sucker. Same thing goes for Netflix or any other streaming platform like Hulu, HBO, Paramount, and other bullshit. Now, I'm speaking about this because I find it that any application that can straight up mess around with my device without my permission, it can go fuck itself. So, know your place, you fucking trash. I'm gonna use the exact pirated version of this application if I have to, just because I despise this shit. Now, this is designed to basically prevent piracy. Like it's your damn business to protect a corporation that is taking money from you to help them stop piracy. I'm sorry, do you get paid for this? Because I surely don't. So, because of that, you can go basically tell them to fuck off and find alternative ways to achieve what you're trying to. Now, when it comes down to Spotify, let's be honest, YouTube, you can capture screenshots in YouTube of maybe you want a music video or whatever it is. Though Spotify doesn't really have videos, but whatever. But if you want to do that, you're free to use something like, I don't know, like I said, YouTube. Or alternatively, you can check out Revanced. They offer a cracked version of Spotify, which basically removes ads and works almost identically. with minor differences. It's basically the same app, just kind of changed. Hey, it's definitely going to be better than the default one. And hey, one more thing, when it comes onto Spotify, I have literally zero problem recommending other options that are literally pirating them, because literally Spotify came into business by pirating the entire music industry through LimeWire. And now these same cunts have the problem with you trying to capture a screenshot or screen recording in their application, and that's how they're stopping piracy. Excuse me, what? How did you come to business exactly? Remind me? So, yeah, don't feel any bad for basically doing that. And when it comes down to, for instance, Netflix, if you want to capture a screenshot of a show that you might be watching or a movie, you have alternatives. Now, I'm not going to exactly show you where to go for them. I'm going to tell you how to look for them, give a man a fish or teach him to fish kind of thing. So, also another way that I'm doing this, reason for this is, if I were to show you the exact link to this, chances are in a span of a month, that link won't be working anymore. That was one of the ones that I used to show, but hey, it's no longer available. Now, we'll be showing it based on the same link, which no longer works, but it will be a good reference point for you to search from. So we're going to open up browser, as that's where you're going to be going for this anyway, as all of these are browser-based, meaning you don't need to download any application. And because you can capture screenshots or screen recordings in browser, you're not being blocked. So what I used to show is the pstream.mov. This was basically a kind of take on movies and shows streaming, but through browser for free, with a pretty kind of intuitive, very similar to Netflix kind of UI. Now, because this is no longer available because it got DMCA takedown, what you can instead do is search for alternatives to this, which you will most certainly find a list of it on Reddit, or you can find or search for things like free Netflix or free versions of Netflix, and specifically look for Reddit options. I can tell you there's like an entire list of these websites that you can explore. That list is like 20 different sites. Good luck. So again, teach a man to fish. So from there, you can open up whatever you want, capture screenshots, and off you go. And hey, if you're paying for the content, you're in your damn goddamn right to capture whatever screenshots you want of it. It's under fair use, and it's not your business to protect privacy and security of a corporations. That phone is there to protect yours, not you somebody else's. So again, feel no remorse for doing this. And yeah, that's basically all I got for you. And like I said, doing this, I feel like that falls under fair use, as taking a screenshot of a show. What are you going to do? Capture 24 of screenshots per second to basically capture an entire video? Like, what the hell are we talking about? And even if you are capturing that, let's be honest, if you're not distributing it, it's fine. It's even if you are distributing, as long as it's like 30 seconds, or I don't know what the fair use is, but check it out, and you can even share video snippets of a show, and it does fall under fair use. So in any case, I hope you found this very helpful, and if you did, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.